Ladles and jelly spoons, Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. We are here. And don't forget you get a live mic on.
Oh.
It's Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. I've got Webby with me. He's over there. He's probably on his phone. I just don't want him to tell you. So put his phone to his head and let's start talking because we're going to get to hear him. We're a little bit late because we're down here in Puerto Colón. And for some reason Google was being very slow. Then it asked me to verify who I was, and I was getting loads of stuff done. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Tim. I go live at 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and about 9 o'clock or thereabouts Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is Thursday and we are in San Eugenio down in Puerto Colón in the Canarias in Tenerife, and we're going to go for a walk, and then we're going to end up at the shopping centre in San Eugenio, and we're going to go and see if Dan's around. He said he might be, but he might not be. Dan from Tenerife First Excursions, and what he's done a great thing. He's going to donate to the charity walk, which is on the 13th of November, Webby's charity walk, and Webby will tell you all about that in a minute. And in the meantime, we're just going to make sure we're live and that everybody's okay, and see how many are on already. Cool dude. So let's go search for Timothy Dowd, which is me, at Timothy Dowd, and it says live, so we must be live. Okay. And it sounds okay. Cool dude. We got 18 people watching already. We got Craig's on. Morning Tim and Webby. We'll watch on catch up because he's busy this morning. Have a fun walk. And Marie's on. Peter Porter, Siobhan, Jordan, Natalie Hick, Chris Godfrey's on twice. Booked for March 15th, Chris. And Wood Rabbit says good morning. Natalie says good morning. And Emma Kelly's just popped in. Here we go. So here's my mate Webby. How are you, sir?
Morning. Usual Muppets are on, aren't they? Hey?
Usual Muppets.
The usual Muppets.
I know.
Hey, what are they? Emma. Love you, darling. Don't worry about me, Emma. Webby's fine. I'm good now. Look at this. Can I just say, have a look. Poppy, the only one. I was the only one in Kalasovaki with a poppy on last night.
All right.
No, where'd you get him from? Where'd you go? I said, no, sort it yourself. You have to come this side, because that's me bad here.
All right.
All right. All right, left.
Which way should we go? Let's get out of Puerto Colón, eh?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever.
Here's the port. And look at the view of La Gomera over there. Fantastic.
Yeah, I did one yesterday, didn't I? With
yeah.
I was up at the doctor's for Christine.
I don't watch your crap.
I don't watch your crap. I just listen to your crap.
So what's happening?
Oh, too much to say, kid. To be honest with you, I'm that tired. Can I just look good and say nothing?
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on. It's maybe too early for him.
Make sure the car's locked. Yeah, the car's locked.
I won't show the car.
No, don't show it. Yeah, it's all right. It's going okay.
Right, let's just point forward.
Yeah.
And have a nice little walk. We're going to get up to San Eugenio Shopping Centre for about 9:45. So if you're in the area, we're not going to one of those. We're not going to one of those two cafes in the middle. We're going to go to the cafe on the side. So yeah, because it's a nice one.
Okay.
It's a nice one. That's where Dan goes, and it's got some. It's a really good coffee as well.
Okay. No worries.
So we're about the time now where everybody's got. Are we still live? Yeah. Where everybody's getting on the boats.
On the boat?
Yeah, it's not too busy, is it?
No, it's still only early. Probably boats go 9:30, 10 o'clock, I suppose.
Yeah. Raggy's going out.
It's going to be nice because it's a calm sea today, isn't it?
It is calm today, yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Your jet skis will be good today.
Yeah.
Wales. I've just come from bloody Wales, mate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's Molly. Hello.
That's Molly down there, by the way.
Thought you weren't coming on.
Oh. He's pushed me on because he knows I was going to say something.
You were, yeah.
Yeah.
For somebody who's keeping his gob shut, you're not doing a very good job. Look at this.
What's that? Where?
This guy parks here. It's not even a car park. It's not even a parking spot.
Oh no.
Oh, it is.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is.
I apologise.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah.
Could have parked over there, look.
Freebie. That's free on the left-hand side if you can get in.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I usually go through it once and then come back and pay. And then sometimes I go on our side, it'll pay, and then there's three of them free.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, I'll look at your comments in a minute. So carry on. It is a beautiful day. The sun's hot today, isn't it?
It's magnificent. There's obviously Mount Tidy there, right in front of us. 12,198 feet above sea level.
We can't see Tidy, can we? Oh yeah, there it is.
There it is there, right in the middle.
Right at the top.
It's lovely when the snow's on. That will be probably next month and month after.
Are these new?
They've been here a while now.
Are they?
Yeah, that's Sharon's boy works there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't think of his name now. But he works there. Down, are we, okay.
Do you want to go down to the
I never
shops?
walked this way, pardon?
We're just going to go over the bridge.
Okay, I don't think I've ever walked down this part.
There you can see our manor over there
And there's my first pub, 1994.
in Culina Beach. Next door.
There it is, yeah. So you got Bremner's Bar on the left-hand side.
And you were the diving centre was?
Yeah, Dyson, that was mine back in 1994.
Jesus.
That's why we moved over in July, and within a month of August, we opened the pub.
Uh-huh. Playa La Pinta.
Lovely, look at
It's
this.
not closed because of shit.
This is nice, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know
lovely.
why you don't get up this early every day.
Well, I get up early because I take Buster for a walk.
All right, the old Buster.
I take Buster for a walk every morning. You got steps here, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, be careful.
Got to be careful. Oh, there's a shout out to North Tenerife man.
Where's he on?
No, but I always wave at him when there's a shadow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha, okay. I want a big shout out to my pal Foggy. He's still at my number 99. He's still in bed, the lazy git. He's waiting for Hayley to get up. He got a day off. And
I thought he was sick.
well, he's got a bad back. Hayley's got today off, but he's got a bad back. And so he's been driving around. He's got his own little YouTube channel now.
I know.
As people know. Was it Foggy 007? Is it something like that?
It's called Foggy the Explorer.
A Foggy.
But if you go to youtube.com/@
Yeah.
Foggy 007.
Yeah, no, he's funny. There was one last week I put on, and he was just moaning about traffic lights. And you'd be surprised how many people watch these vlogs and they put anything on. And it was quite funny. It was very, very
No,
funny.
he's a character.
He's a great character. He's a top man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, one of my good parts. Does a lot on my Facebook page. Actually, he does everything. He does a lot. He does everything.
It's my Facebook page.
Is it? Oh, is it yours? Is it? No,
Yeah.
it's Dawn's.
No, it's mine.
No, it is. It's Dawn's. It says Dawn Web, and you're not a Dawn.
No, you're logging in with Dawn's account to look at it.
Oh, all right.
But I created it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. You. Oh, what do you?
And I made Foggy an admin.
Oh, did you?
And then I didn't do anything else after that.
Yeah, that's about right. Oh, down into my old manor now. Look at it.
Why isn't places open here early? Is it not worth it or what?
Why are they not open? Yeah. Well, don't forget this. It's long days for them, and trying to get the staff from start to early doors in late. It's never easy.
They shouldn't have chucked Britain out.
Yeah, I know. Were you happy? It doesn't make a difference to you, but were you happy with the budget yesterday? I didn't take a lot of notice
What
because I
budget?
don't live there. Well, the budget in England, I suppose you don't take no notice
I
of it,
don't
do
look
you?
at that. I haven't looked at that in years.
No.
Unless it says we're going to give all English people extra money,
Yeah.
which I doubt.
Yeah.
We got 81 people watching.
We're up
Cool,
to
dude.
81, that's nice.
81.
Come on, you better get some comments out,
I
son.
am, yeah.
That's what they're on for.
Right, they are. Wood Rabbits, Natalie Hick, Emma Kelly, Chris Coffey, David Mulready, Anne-Marie Elton, The Lord, which is Rob. Chris Coffey, good morning everybody, says David Butler. Smiley, hi Tim and Webby from New Zealand.
Oh, morning, is it? Oh, yeah.
And Rickle, Gary Davis is on, Edinburgh and beyond. I see Webby dressed up for Halloween.
Who said that?
Michael. He's working. Get back to work, Michael.
Oh, Michael, yeah, get to work, you lazy get. And stop sending messages to me pal, the ambassador of Czechoslovakia, saying how'd you do this, how'd you do that. You're a dinosaur, are you, son?
Well, you just dobbed me in.
Yeah.
You're a grass, mate.
Yeah, I'm a grass, I don't give a shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, he says to me, he says, your pal's been on. I said, what?
No, I just said he's done
I know.
90% of his footage is overexposed.
Yeah.
But I think I know why he's done it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whilst you're recording, on the right-hand side, there's a little thing that gives you the exposure value. And if you accidentally touch that, then there's a problem. Because it's going to be more...
Morning, Del boy.
Exposed. Morning.
Morning, Del boy.
See, all right, son. All right, son.
Webby Boom, says Nikki.
Nikki, Webby Booms. Hiya, darling.
Carol Smith's on. Alan Allwood, morning. Ruth Robertson. Foggy the Explorer, whoever he is, he's on.
Yeah, yeah.
What's Webby doing up this early, says Chris Caffrey. Lorraine Sturton's on. Stephen Lorraine.
Oh, she's Lorraine. When you're out together, I think Steve's coming out.
She's coming out.
Yeah, is she coming? It's what you're both coming together. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, they're two of me good pals from the pubs.
Simon Marks is on. Care Studio.
Yeah, look, open early. Let you get all the customers.
Yeah, well, if you get the El Ferry,
Right,
they get all the customers, eh?
Yeah, give us one.
Gideon's on. Oh, there we go. Jogging. Bad for you. Andy Park, good morning, Tim and Webby.
Andy Park, Legion of
Ray
the Boy.
Duffy's on from the Kingdom of Fife.
Ah, Fifer. Do you know, hey, Ray, there's a guy in Czechoslovakia from Wraith Rovers. Yeah, actually, got Wraith Rovers in
Well, he
East
plays
Fife.
in Wraith Rovers.
You got Wraith Rovers in East Fife, and the guy used to come in my pub, Woody Gray was the owner. Scrap metal merchant man, you know, bit of this, bit of that. Then he used to own both clubs. But he was get me a video of East Fife, he said. So I don't know if he's done it. He sent me a picture on, not Facebook, what's the other one? Bottom left-hand corner of my phone. What's
the bottom left-hand corner of your phone? Oh, it's Instagram, is it?
No, I don't do that. Hang
Messenger?
on. No, hang on.
WhatsApp?
Hang on. No, what's the M for? What's M?
That's Google Mail.
Yeah, mail. That's it.
Gmail.
Gmail. That'll do. Somebody just sent me one. Oh, Nikki just sent me one as well. I'll have a look in a minute. Oh, this is memories. This is memories of when 30 odd years ago, when Matthew used to be down here with his little mate. And
PRing?
No.
Ray Duffy sent you £4.
Oh, Ray. But they were only they were just PRing, just dancing. 5 years of age, wasn't he? And it was superb. And they used to dance to Michael Jackson and all that. And obviously that's where the pub is.
Should we go up?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go on. Let's have some memories.
Little Joseph's going up the steps of death.
Let's have some memories.
Go and see Webby's first pub.
Well, I've got to come back here to see Kevin at Bremner's because of he's going to be one of my sponsors of my charity in 2 weeks' time. My charity sponsor walk. So I've got to come and see him. It's just sorting out, isn't it? Got to get some money off the boy there on Bremner's bar.
Aye, up. So this Paddy place,
yeah,
dive club, is where you were.
That was mine, 1994. Unbelievable, wasn't it?
1994.
Absolutely brilliant.
And how long's Bremner's been open?
Early this year. Yeah, this year.
Ruth's saying I'm going to a recruitment day and an interview for sales assistant at Dreams Beds in East Kilbride at the Holiday Inn at 10 a.m. Well, break a leg.
I love it.
I'm glad I don't have to go for job interviews anymore.
Yeah, I know. He's got a pool table in it. Yeah, it's a good shout.
Massages, 30 minutes,
foggy.
27.
We get foggy in there. He'll probably never come out.
Yeah, a couple of quads.
Dan don't know. No, Dan's no.
No, Dan's up in Santiago de Taide.
Oh no, but he's got a few.
He's one of the only 2 quad bike companies that are allowed to drive in the national park.
Very popular. Very, very popular.
Call and book a professional massage. Massage.
What a cracking day. What an absolute...
It's
right.
beautiful, isn't it?
Should we go sit on there and chat for 2 minutes? See who's on?
Oh, if you got a shadow one, it'd be better. Let's put the next one up.
Yeah, okay. I've got 13 sponsors for my charity walk at the moment.
Cool dude.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm not getting any more because of, I don't know if 13 is a bad number.
Unlucky for some, it says.
I know, but probably be lucky for me. It'll be okay for me. So I've got one down. I've got Mustang Sally. I've got
Mustang Sally.
Yeah, I've got money off them. So I need a favour off you sometime next week. I want to do obviously I want to do the video, vlog, whatever. Probably Simon and myself, and I want you to do it properly. So you know what I mean. So just bring your kit down or whatever.
Right.
We meet up in
The kit I sold, you mean?
Pardon?
The kit that I've sold, you mean?
Oh, was it? Okay. I don't know. We'll even that. Whatever easy for you to do. Then obviously Simon and myself will do the vlog. So I want it done properly.
Right.
And what have you.
Still got 83. Ray, Ruth, I've shared. Thank you very much. Views from our travels. Morning all. Lorraine, we were both out a week before Christmas.
Oh, excellent.
Anne and Brickle, good luck, Ruth. Everybody's saying good luck to Ruth. Remember 20 plus years ago, the PF restaurants in the area had outside barbecues, says Roata.
Sorry, lost it. I don't know what's that. What's PF?
The PF, Loads PF, the restaurants. PR maybe.
Oh, PRs.
PR
Yeah.
In the area had outside barbecues. Cool.
A lot of places don't have PRs. They don't need them.
No.
Here's a few. Down by San Telmo, La Vista's beach. I was there with Kevin a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
There's
Your Kevin, not Kevin the Scotsman.
No, my Kevin. Kevin from Borough. There's a few PRs. There's Players Lounge, busy. All them on the front. It's a nice little corner, that. A nice little walk. That's where we're going to stop, and I'll talk about that in a minute.
Ray's saying going out for sausage rolls, back in 10 minutes. Louisa Park says good morning. Anne. Foggy says first met Webby in the plough.
Yeah.
Should have gone the other way.
Thanks, Foggy.
The plough's in Torviscus, right?
No, the plough's here.
Oh, this is the first one?
That was the plough.
Oh, right, then that answers the next question then.
Yeah.
What was Webby's first bar called?
The plough.
The plough.
There was two. There was the plough. There was two we looked at. There was the Thirsty Beggar, which was a Welsh guy who was up by the water park, and there was the plough. And I've told this story 100 times.
101 now.
Yeah, 101. And it was either one. It was in the price range we could afford. It was one or the other. Which one do we have? Don't forget, never been before, and obviously until 6 months prior. So we were, just luck. Luck was on our side. And I said, we'll have the plough. And the reason why we had bought the plough was because it was the first pub I ever went into with my mum and dad in Gloucester. They took me into the pub when I was a little kid, and it was just there. And dead lucky, as you can see behind us, the market is coming back, I believe.
Yeah.
We had the market every Thursday.
I'll look at that in a minute.
Back in '94. Then within a month or two, they opened the market on a Saturday. So if you think the amount of people that came on a Thursday and a Saturday past my pub I was in heaven. So
I've got alcoholic constipation. I can't pass a pub. Anyway, Larry's on from Malaysia.
Morning, lads.
Nice sunny day there. Edinburgh saying beautiful sunshine. Philip Brewer says, good morning, Tim Webby. We'll be flying out 5 weeks today. Can't wait. Philip Brewer, don't forget, get down Friday night to Freaky Friday.
We got
Sidale coming on Friday, yeah?
That's it, Sidale, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's messaged me, yeah.
Yeah, and a couple of others, I think they've sort of intimated that they're going to come, but don't want to commit. Alan's Homemade Vlogs on. Good morning to the executive members of CAO.
he's a clever bugger.
He's actually spelt it Calio as well.
C-A-L-L-A-O.
E-O. Excuse me. Jesus.
Yeah, bless you.
I think somebody went past me with a fag.
Didn't really never.
Fag ass still.
Keep him away from me.
And Alan's homemade dogs, there you go. Anne-Marie, Larry et al. Oh, there you go. So what we're going to do now, it is 9:27. So we are going to walk up to the old market up here, or the new market, or the old new market.
There's just talk, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, they've got loads of stuff up there, so I mean, it must be happening.
I knew the guy, he was a Tottenham fan.
Yeah.
I can see him now, he's still alive.
What, the Toby?
I can't remember his name. Lovely, lovely fella. And he ran it, he was in charge.
The Toby?
Yeah.
Well,
No, I never said, no, I never said Toby.
No, the guy who runs a market in England is called the Toby.
Oh,
the guy you give the money to.
Oh, got you, okay.
Right, come on, let's go.
Sorry.
Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. We got 96 people on. Call your mum, your dad, your brother and your sister, we get 100. So I'm going to walk up to the top.
Walk up to the top.
Walk up to the top.
Yeah, it's going to come. It will come. It's the way it's been designed at the moment, and they've got bits and pieces.
D'Angelo. Where's the? Oh, that's the ice cream place around the corner. This is where Christine's favourite ice cream shop is.
That's been there many years, D'Angelo.
Yeah.
That was there when we had ours in '94.
3 course, $13.50 is not bad. Yeah, special offer. Mixed grill for 2 people and a bottle of wine, $35.50. Can't go wrong with that, can you?
No.
How much you pay in your favourite bar?
In Shangri-La, I pay what for food?
Yeah.
Well, the lamb is only about. Where are you going? No.
No, it's just cocktails and music here.
Yeah, there used to be a.
Is there a bar at the back here?
Yeah, there used to be down the side, I think.
No.
I think the lamb is about $15.50 or $16, and it's to die for.
Yeah.
My next door neighbour, Mick and Lorraine, had his family over, and he says it's fantastic. He loves it. And my fillet steak is, I think it's $19.95, I think.
Okay.
But it's lovely. Nice hot plate, sizzling, lovely crispy chips. And
Oh, it's
what
the
have you.
Lighthouse. It's the one above Kaluna.
What's that?
The bar above Kaluna has opened up.
Okay.
So there's the market. Well, actually, the market's the whole bit, isn't it? So this is going to be a bar.
That little bar there, Tim. Sunset Harbour. Obviously, my pub was there, so I used to get a lot of people. And it was an Italian guy. Italian, he's Spanish. And he had that, and you could, and when you want a late drink,
Yeah.
everybody closed. He was open, and he had a pool table out there, and he'd take you on in pool. Cracking guy. I don't know if he's still alive. And then he had a bar. I'll tell you where the other one was. Was where Hoppers is.
The new Hoppy's bar, the old Hoppy's bar.
The new one. Yeah, he had them down there
Sunset
as
Bay.
well. Yeah, in Sunset Bay.
Not Jamie, Jaime.
Jamie.
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie. Yeah. Okay.
He used to have the one next door to Tanyo's.
Yeah.
Then he went and got the dog's bollocks or something in
Was it?
in the bar in the Sunset Bay.
So you say it doesn't look that good now, does it? When you come up here.
Sorry?
Perhaps they're not coming up here. I don't know. It's all been taken away again, isn't it?
No.
I'm sure the stuff used to be up here. It was up here.
No. This what you're thinking of the other end. Oh, we'll go that. We'll go that way now. We'll go that way now.
What are you doing?
We're going this way, and then we're going up past. I don't even know where we are.
Yeah, I've got to get back and meet my pal.
We'll go past Terry's house.
Yeah, we're not going to. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm going to. I've got to meet him 11 o'clock ish in the village. He's just bought the Italian Corner. That's what it was. That's what it was called. So he's bought that restaurant, and there's an apartment at the back of it. So he's picking the keys up today. So he must be going to have a look at it. He said, "Come have a look and see what you think." So he buys them all freehold, and he's not short. But he's a lovely fella. And great views from here, isn't there?
It's fantastic.
Oh, it's magnificent. Can they all see that? You're showing them, Tim?
Yeah. Green team's on. Looking very nice this morning.
Yeah, so I'm going to go down and see. And he's just need to get somebody to take it on. He's got 1 or 2 people that's interested, I believe. Whether it be a bar, sports bar, whatever.
Look at this.
Oh, Di Puta Madre.
Diving centre.
Yeah.
I never knew that was there.
Very good, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's lots of places. Yeah, see these things here, you see. But there's all has to be done, so I don't know.
Well, these are the market stalls
Yeah,
that you can rent, so they must be doing something.
I don't know. No, I think this has been for a long time now, Tim. It's like these, it's getting the paperwork and stuff of that nature in there.
Right. Go up the ramp.
I don't know.
So let's have a look at the rest, see if they've... There's a truck here. See if we can find any workers.
Yeah. There's Elvis's bar, Johnny Kelly's. They're still here, yeah. Down there somewhere. He does a tribute act to him. Oh, well, what we're talking, I've had a couple of inquiries from the apartment, so I'm gonna punt it if I can. We're fully booked right up until January. I get inquiries now, but got some nice people coming, that's for sure. And I'm available, well, not me, but it's a nice one-bed apartment.
I'm available.
I'm always available, Dawn knows that. On the 14th of January until the 29th, so it's free for 15 days. Somebody's taking 10 days, I won't tell you who it is at the start, because we had somebody in for a month, but obviously the gentleman's become poorly. So we've got somebody taking 10 days and somebody taking the last week of January as well, up until the 5th of February, I think. Then I've got two very good friends of ours, which I don't like to tell you who they are, but two good friends of ours that watch the channel, and they're in for the whole of February. So,
web.paul36@gmail.com.
yeah, they can email me. And so it's a lovely one bed. If they send me their telephone number, one of you, I'll send them a video. It's like English television, they got everything, all the bits, cooker, washroom, whatever they got. It's all in
I
there.
thought it was a Japanese television.
Oh yeah, go on.
Panasonic or something. Sony.
Yeah, so for the 14th of January. And the flights are cheap, I did check it myself. Make sure they're not expensive, but they're quite cheap. 14th to the 29th of January. If anybody's interested, get in touch with me.
Flights are cheap the 1st and 2nd week of December as well.
Always, that's what I'm going back home. See my granddaughter's birthday, it's her first birthday. On the, she's 1 on the 10th. So I'm going to probably go Monday to the Thursday, just a quick 3 nights. My daughter's getting married, so I've got to go and check up for a size of suit. I said, can I just come with me?
Flip-flops.
Flip-flops, waistcoat, and put my Peaky Blindie hat on.
And a pair of
This
shorts.
is his dad. No, you're giving me away. So yeah, so no chance. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Just need a few more quid, as we all do. It's all money.
SLCKS. So this bar has gone now.
Oh yeah, that was, yeah. Oh yeah, there was from there. Yeah. I don't know who had that. Yeah, Spanish again. There you are.
Right, 5 minutes here, 2 minutes. I know you got to get back, but we got a hill to walk up. So let's see what people are on. Denise has popped in.
Is that our Denise from North?
Yeah.
Morning Denise, darling.
Just had a call from the 70s. Mike Harding wants his joke back. What joke did I say? I can't remember. Nikki, hope everything's okay for you, Denise. Got my resident, Steve doesn't.
Oh, don't even
Make sense or reason, I know, so dear.
But the thing is, nobody seems to know, do they? If just very cool. Just very quickly, the North Tenerife man, lovely fella, North, lovely family. Scott, Lee, that live back home in Sheffield Wednesday fans, and Denise. They both went for residencia, or pre-residencia, I don't know, in fact.
No, basically, after Brexit, you only get a year, then you got to renew.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And I think the renew, Steve was telling me, the company they employed to do all the work, put in the paperwork either wrong or late. Gotcha. And then they were in appeal for nearly a year, well over a year.
Yeah.
And it's just come back now. She's got to start all over again.
But then you wonder why Denise has got her paperwork and Steve hasn't. You know what I mean?
It couldn't be something to do with the. It couldn't be something to do with the channel, could it? that he's got a non-lucrative visa and he's earning money on the YouTube.
Oh. I don't know. So,
No, we don't know.
it's over my
They just
head.
they just ran past us before.
Did they?
Yeah.
Let's just run past you again.
They're faster than us.
You should
Well,
follow.
what-
You should follow that guy and pick them all up.
Yeah,
It's not. It's litter in here.
that is
But
litter.
most
Yeah.
of them go in. It's litter.
Yeah, but the poor guy probably doesn't have another job, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's fair enough.
I mean, at least he's doing the right job and putting a few down here and there, and not just dumping
yeah.
200.
En niet eens 10 uur en die zat al aan een milkshake.
Sounds a bit Dutch, doesn't he?
Get Webby on our walk in Lost Chris when I'm back in March. You want to go for a walk in Lost Chris in March with Chris Godfrey?
Yeah. Oh no, I've never met.
He's got the TVs. He does the TV.
Yeah, I know
stuff.
he does. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've never met him, have I?
Hi guys, just a quick pop in. Says Damien Hoop. I haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're feeling good. I'm going to change hands here.
Can I just say that Chris Godfrey, his beautiful wife,
Yeah.
he's batting, isn't he?
Well, I mean, he's a good-looking lad.
Yeah, but she's lovely, isn't she? I'm thinking.
Yeah, but you know,
no, you're.
so's Dawn.
Sorry, I know, but sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm definitely batting. Sorry, Chris, you're batting, son. Morning. Yeah, miserable.
No, it's just not English.
It don't matter. Everybody knows morning. Can't stand miserable people.
It's not. If a German came up to you and says, "Guten Morgen, mein Herr,"
I go on your bike.
Yeah, exactly.
That's hey, don't say that. That's yeah.
Don't say nothing.
No, that's me pal's. That's me pal's house.
Don't say anything. That's my pal's house. There you go. Oh, voila. The taxi by Wakanda and Hawaii.
Santa Maria. We used to own an apartment in there. I think it was 460. I think.
No,
Yeah, I think it.
I nearly rented that.
Number 460. Yeah, it was too cheap then.
This Russian woman tried to sell us this, not sell us this, but rent it. Yeah, it was long-term rent.
What?
And I says, whatever you show us, take a supermarket trolley full, take it up the lift, take it into the flat,
Yeah,
put it in the bathroom, and spin it round.
yeah.
And if you can do that,
Yeah.
we'll have a look at it. Yeah. She says. So when we looked at this one,
Is this a joke?
no,
Oh, it's no joke.
went up with Christina in the lift, right?
Yeah.
She got into the hallway, it's like a studio up there, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was Santa Maria.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, beg your pardon.
So got in the hallway,
Yeah.
and she couldn't even turn left into the bathroom.
Was that you?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
fell down the bloody hole. She couldn't even turn left into the bathroom.
Have to be a big hole. Sorry, son.
I
Just
smacked my foot.
Look, the beehive. That was there when we were there. The beehive.
The beehive.
But I met a guy who's got it.
Yeah.
Down at the 19th hole. He was there with a big dog. Got talking. Yeah, lovely fella.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
this side.
Yeah, okay. This is where we used to have, again, back in '94, you had two big entertainment was massive those years ago. And we had the two Amandas there, Amandas,
Yeah.
and what was the other? There was what was the other one? There used to be two here. That one there and one just right opposite.
That's
or something.
the three-course meal for $9.95, right?
No, it used to be just entertainment's place. They'd have 3 or 4 acts on, like one at 8, one at 9, one at 10. Horrendous, unbelievable. Years ago, it really, really was. Lots and lots of acts on.
Yeah, self-service shop for you.
Yeah. Morning.
Self-service shop up there.
It's a what shop? Yeah.
Self-service sex shop.
Yeah. No, I know that, but my pal's got 2 places in there as well. Big Millwall fan. He's coming with a good lad, he is.
Millwall.
Bit of Millwall.
Bit of Millwall. So see what people are saying. Dundee Durrick's on. Roger Channing's on. Morning, gents.
Morning, Rog. Arsenal son into the good win at Preston last night. And they're in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup.
All good, Tim. It's a month now, counting down. All the days are good. Green team, enjoy your day, fellas. We're off. Booked for 10th for our return. Yvonne Brown's on. Chris Godfrey, cheers, Webby. Foggy says the toucan, Webby. The toucan?
The Toucan, good lad. Well done, Foggy. Amanda's in the Toucan.
Great band in Harleys.
Yeah, yeah.
From
yeah.
sunny
The Toucan.
Llanvillas. From Nilo.
Well, be careful here.
I will.
Watch out,
Whoa.
watch out there. Flip it over again.
Fucking
You're
idiots.
having a bad day, you, ain't you?
I know, nearly ran me over.
La Pinta on her.
La Pinta, that's the painter, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or the artist.
the painter, the La Pinta.
La Pinta. Keep death off the roads, ride on the pavement.
Oh.
Keep death off the roads, ride on the pavement, 2 on a bike, no helmet.
Of course they don't. It's pathetic. I don't know where it's going.
Those scooters are only allowed on the road and only with a helmet.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
is that
can't
right?
ride them on the path, and definitely not 2 on a bike.
No.
Especially not your child. I mean, that is
Well, they're probably told from the
clear
peop-
out the gene
from
pool
the
anyway.
people they rent them from.
They're not told by anything by the people they rent them from. They just take the money.
That's what yeah.
It tells you on here anyway, the rules. Or it should do.
Is it?
Oh, you got to scan the QR code.
Well, Scallywags, that's Scallywags down there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Scallywags Family
He's
Show
a big
Bar.
lad, likes a little bet. I'm sitting for
A
ages.
family show bar. El Horno de Neptuno. Spanish tapas. Iberico. Oriental slow boat. Got offered a job here once. Resident magician.
Yeah.
I said, great. He said, when do you want me? He said, come anytime you want. I said, great, fantastic. And how long do you want me to do? Do as long as you want, he says. I said, fantastic. How much do you pay? Pay? Now this must be
What's this?
this must be money laundering, mustn't it?
The bubble tea.
The bubble tea expert. It's got to be money laundering, isn't it?
Why? What is it?
It's a tea shop,
Oh, it's a tea. Oh,
open from 11 till 9.
oh yeah, 11 o'clock. They do it until 11 o'clock.
Oh, he wants a bubble tea before 11
Look at the ice cream.
in the sun.
Yeah. That's the place you can eat ice cream from, isn't it? In there.
That's the place.
No idea, do they? Yeah, got a clue.
So Roger says the great band in here. What's
In
the band
where?
called, Roger? In Harleys.
Who am I, sorry?
Ask Webby about the Man U new manager Ruben Amorim.
Yeah, come this way, Jeff. Well, listen. Obviously, time will tell. I mean, he hasn't got it yet. It's going to be signed, sealed, delivered, unless they've done the deal this morning. But he was 16 to 1 on. He's only 39 years of age. He is the manager of Sporting Lisbon, and he had a 6-year contract, which runs out 2026. He's won 2 league titles and 3 cups along the way. Done really, really well. He has my favourite centre forward playing for them, Victor Gyökeres, who was at Brighton. We bought him for about 1.2. Then we've sold him on to Sporting Lisbon for about 20
on a bike.
20 million, give or take. And I've said to everybody, he will be the new Harry Kane, give or take. He's a cracking player. He's one of the top assists in Europe, one of the top goal scorers in Europe as well. All right, it's only Portuguese, but they play lovely, beautiful football. And he hasn't got experience in the Premiership.
Right.
But I think, you've got to start somewhere.
That's true.
And May and I said, others can say what they like, but as far as I'm concerned, they are the biggest club in the world. They do sell more shirts in whatever the case. They are massive, and they need to get some bit of stability. So I think you do a good job. You'll probably buy Victor Gyökeres in January. I know Arsenal, Tottenham, 1 or 2 big clubs was out for him, but they never got him over the line. So, but I still think that you get it and you do well. And then Coventry will get a percentage of the sell-on price. So then I can watch him every week.
I'm going to
So,
sit down
yeah,
halfway up.
Yeah, okay. Well, you are carrying in a lot more.
A lot more weight.
I mean your bags on the back.
Oh,
of
right,
it.
so not
Yeah.
my belly. My belly actually evens it out. My
But,
belly.
Yeah, that's the situation on that one.
I want to be back to the sun though. Downhill. Oh God. So we just got a. There we go. So ladles and jelly spoons.
Let's have a look.
Let's
See
turn
you.
you around the other way. So we are outside the Ginger Pig and the Deli Delights.
138 on, kid.
138? Right, I got to read something. Hold that a sec.
What, sorry.
Okay, announcement.
Yeah, Webby, yeah. Alan, he says it's got to be today. You can't keep on and on and on. Obviously, he was 16 to 1 on yesterday, so, you know, get it done and dusted. So I appreciate that. So that's from Damien Hooper, so you got that. Lee Shaw, morning Lee. You got it? You got that, have you? Oh, sorry.
I'm making an announcement.
You're going to read it out?
Just a short thing.
Go on then. Oh, go on, sorry.
Adeki Town Hall, in response to the declaration of official mourning across Spain, as a mark of condolence with the families and close ones of those who lost their lives or are missing in this week's floods in the country, wishes to express its solidarity and announces the suspension of all non-essential events, as well as the institutional agenda and festive activities within the municipality for the next 3 days. Additionally, flags will be flying at half-mast on all municipality buildings. So, for those of you that don't know, there was massive floods in Valencia. Over 50 people have lost their lives.
Up until last night,
Yeah.
there was about 72, 73.
Yeah.
Lots of missing. They've had rain in one day, the same as they had all year. In 8 hours, I think. In 8 hours.
Wow.
So they had the same rain. It was unbelievable. And when I was on the phone 2 nights ago, I was watching on the phone. They had hailstones down in
I saw
Almeria,
that, yeah, I saw
Mojaca.
that.
That's where Dawn had her apartment, when I first met her. And the hailstones, they were massive, hitting the cars, you never seen like in your life.
I know.
And Benidorm, all over there. And look at us. Look at that Mount Tidy. Say not a clouds aren't anything, it's beautiful.
Fantastic.
We're very, sorry, we're very lucky. We're very lucky. We're very,
Right.
very lucky.
Talking about tidy.
I thought you might say something then. That's why the phone went left.
Skim. 147 people watching now.
Fantastic,
Jeez.
fantastic.
I should start later, shouldn't I?
That's
Man U job is a poisoned chalice, sadly. Webby breaking, expect to be confirmed today live on Sky.
Yeah, it will be. It will be. As I said, it's going to be today because he's 1 to 16. They played last night.
Yeah.
They beat Leicester 5-2 in the Carabao Cup. Could have been more. Yeah, superb.
Get this
So
side.
get the man. But the oh shit!
Get this side.
Well, my foot was straight in that water. Dear me, what is it with this police?
Was it old?
Yeah.
And
No,
splashed
just
up?
water. The thing is, people asking me last night if this guy gets it, when he gets it,
Yeah.
who's going to be his number 2? Is Van Nistelrooy going to be his number 2? Because watching last night, I was with Goya Dave, and when they scored, Van Nistelrooy went mad. Yes, you know what I mean? And other managers,
Yeah.
Ten Hag, yeah, scored. Okay, sat down. There was no enthusiasm.
Right.
So I think that's what was very, very good, clever, and watching Van Nistelrooy. So hopefully he will be his number 2. But sometimes they bring their own entourage, don't they?
Uh-huh.
Ginger Pig, that's a busy place. A lot of people talk about that, Tim.
Yeah, I think Dan did a vlog last year
Yeah.
on that one. A couple of other people have said it's pretty good as well.
Irish Fiddler on the right-hand side. I know the owners of that. Big Celtic pub. And then you've got the Temple Bar next door, which is basically...
Is it the same bar?
Yeah, it's the same bar, same owners. Yeah, same owners.
How do you know which one you're in?
Well, it says Temple Bar above it.
No, all right, okay. You're clever, aren't you? St Eugene's?
Yeah, this was always a busy place. I remember this is obviously entertainments.
And you can actually get down, I think, with the wheelchair as well. There's a machine
I
there.
used to know the Compare many years ago.
I went for a job there.
Oh, you've been a job for everywhere, haven't you?
Yeah.
Want to go in there? That's right. Well, if
Somebody whistling at you.
Is it? I don't know, probably.
I'm not a dog though. Oh, there he is. Dan. Dan Riley.
Oh, yeah, but that's the pal Dan Riley.
Yeah.
He's the builder in Calisaval. I've known him since he was in the same as I'm at, 30 odd years of age. Great lad. He's the one that's given me money for Mustang Sally. The guy who owns Mustang Sally, that's the like partners, and he owns the Beer Gardeners. That's a cracking pub. That's the Beer Garden. He owns that as well. And I'll tell you the other one he owns. Next to Hoppies.
The Sun Inn.
No, no, that's Dave. Dave owns that. His son owns it. On the left-hand side, Maguire's.
Maguire's, all right.
Yeah, that's where Debbie, my girls. So if you fancy a little bet,
Yeah.
a little,
Let the truck go past.
yeah, if you fancy a little flutter on the GGs, you can pop into Maguire's. So he's got.
Take my life in my hands.
So
Stop
he's
the Audi.
got that. So I've got money. I've got sponsored money for those two places. Lovely fella he is actually.
Take my life in my hands.
Trying to build a nice little empire.
Doesn't he buy houses as well for cash?
Yeah, he's got yeah. So yeah, he buys houses for cash, does them up. He's a good lad. He's a good builder. He's a good lad. Yeah, known him again since he was a kid.
Let me just WhatsApp Dan to see if he's around.
Of course, warm, ain't it?
It's bloody warm,
Dear
yeah.
me. You can't believe it's 31st of October.
Oh, it's Halloween today, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah, Halloween.
Yeah. Hi Dan, we're just coming up to your shop. If you're around, do you fancy a coffee? If not, that's okay. See you later.
I don't want to tell everybody, you know, obviously it's Poppy Day soon, so I've got my Poppy, and nobody else has one, so I'm a bit disappointed. They'll say, oh, where'd you get that, where'd you get that? They only look when see somebody else got it. But I've always got my Poppies, always donate, put money in and what have you. So, respect to all our war heroes, that's for sure. Did a great job in the war.
The war heroes,
Yeah.
if there can be such a thing. Survivors, I think, is all you can ask for.
Yeah.
What's this going to be?
Don't know, mate. Where do you usually go for a coffee?
I'll show you in a minute.
That's the notary up there. Been up there a few times.
Aye.
That's when you go and buy a property, sell a property, that's the notary.
Rodinas Cafe Bar.
Ah, on the side, okay.
Yeah. But we're going to pay first, just to see where Dan is.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, hang on. Oh, that's it. Oh, no, it's
You're right, yeah.
all right, Matty.
Gentlemen.
Oh, you big man.
Is he cool?
All right, sir.
Good. How are you?
Here's Matt's on a bit.
That's alright. Had a fun morning.
What you have?
No, not
No.
yet.
Oh,
You've been
no.
filming, have you?
No, not yet.
I was going to say, do you get paid by the hour or the like?
For the minute.
The minute?
Yeah.
That's it.
Depends what we're filming.
Yeah,
on.
for them 5 minutes that you work a day, that's must be good.
Yeah.
We're coming up to your shop anyway.
Oh, you're going up there now?
Yeah, because Dan's left something behind the counter for us,
Yeah.
for his charity.
Oh, he has indeed. It is. You need to go to Julia in admin.
Julia in admin.
Yeah, just
Is that the
go
girl?
in.
Is that the girl with the tattoos?
Yes.
She used to work in Emmyways.
That's one. Just
Julia.
go in, shout as loud as you can.
Yeah.
Julia in admin.
I know. I'm definitely going to go. I'm going to cuddle her as well because she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I just need to talk normal. I don't have to shout.
Are you going for a coffee?
No, I'm actually going round to the A1 computers.
Okay. Enjoy yourself.
And yourself.
See you, Matty.
See you, Matty.
Ta-da, son. Good to see you.
Ah.
Nice, lovely lad.
Dan's
See-
coming to be in 5 minutes, he said.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, no, Matty, lovely lad. Like him. He's got that. I don't know what it is. He's got that je ne sais quoi. Is that right thing?
Yeah, je ne sais quoi
Je ne sais
is
quoi.
French for I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. But he just
I
sounds.
don't know.
He just sounds good, doesn't it? Oh yeah, yeah. That
He's
sounds
got,
good.
I don't know.
But he's a lovely, yeah, nice guy. I like him. Get on with him. Yeah, he's a nice kid. God, bloody hell.
Julia, oh Julia. Julia, oh Julia. How are you?
Are we?
Good, thanks.
Are you looking for Julia then?
Yes, I am. Oh. There she is. There she is.
She's hiding very well.
I know. You're live, so don't say anything you shouldn't. Like, oh, Tim, I think your body's fantastic and I want to marry you.
What? Eh?
Just met Matty down the bottom. He's gone to A1 Computers for something. So, ladles and jelly spoons. Oh, there he is.
I'll see you later.
This way.
I'll see you later.
Yeah. He's busy now, yeah?
Well,
So here we are. Dan said he might be here in 5 or 10 minutes, so we're going to go for a coffee. And you got a present for us, I believe, have you? But we'll wait till he comes.
Okay.
Wait till he comes. So if you don't know, I mean you obviously do, but for those who don't know, this is Tenerife First Excursion for all your excursion needs. They have 5 shops, I think it is. They got one in Pueblo Canario.
30 years.
They got this one.
Linda and your
They've got one
Webby.
in Cayo Salvaje in the hotel up the hill.
dentist
And they've got,
is,
where's your other excursion shop? It's 3 or 5 you got. How many excursion shops you got? 5, 4. Cayo Salvaje, Pueblo Canario, Los Cristianos obviously.
Golden Mile.
Oh, they got one on the Golden Mile, behind where the thing is.
By the arcades.
By the arcades.
The arcade.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah,
So
my
you
good
heard it here
friends on the
second.
From Slovakia, lives
There
in
you
the
go.
top house, and I've got my friends here who live in Croatia. They're from Croatia.
It's no use whispering, mate,
I'm sorry.
because you got a microphone on.
Okay. Well, I'm just talking nice things anyway.
Okay, good.
So,
Usually when he walks off, he gets on his phone, he sort of says, "Ah, right, I'm doing the Dutch in here, yeah, right, yeah, right." I say, you got a mic on. Oh, bloody hell, oh, bloody hell.
and I've got Italians.
So I'm going to show you around.
and everything.
We'll still be able to hear you.
Where? Thank you. What do you want
We'll
now?
still be able to hear you if I go outside.
All right, so what do you want me to say? Nothing?
Well, I want you to say nothing, actually. You might as well turn it off.
Go
Let's turn it off
Go
if you're not
turn
going to be on it.
Yeah, go on.
And they'll turn it back on
Yeah, go talk
later.
crap. Go crap outside.
Right. I'm recording him secretly now. So here we go. So to get your bearings, Gift Paradise on the left and 21. On the right you got Rodina's, which is a nice cafe. And then you got the 2 cafes down the bottom here. And we're in the Tenerife Centro Comercial. Let's do this one. There you go. Subject lost. There you go. Tenerife First Excursions. So we got the quads. There you go. Freebird catamaran. Off-road buggies. Extreme skis. Music Hall Tavern, the famous comedy drag dinner show. Water sports, jet skis, Siam and Loro Park. Loro being a parrot, a loro. Twin ticket. I'll take Webby for a coffee now. I'm going to get a coffee, and if Dan comes in, we're in Lorina's. What is it called? What's that place on the right? Huh? Rodina. So,
We'll probably come back up with
say hello to my third wife.
A third?
Third, yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
I know that you got married again.
I did. Well, I got married at 21 on my 21st birthday in Wales. It lasted 5 years because we grew up after that.
Yeah.
And then I was single for years till I was 30. And then I got married to my now wife, my current wife I call her, to keep her on her toes.
Forget about me.
Huh?
Don't forget about me.
I won't forget about you. I won't forget about you.
Yeah, I'm back on now. I'm listening.
Because
Nice to meet
you got a European passport, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I need that for.
Estonia.
Ka-ching.
In Spanish, encantado.
Uh-huh. But if Dan comes, just tell him he's an ugly. Oh, hello, Dan.
Oh yeah, Dan, nice to meet you, sir.
man, you all
How are
right?
you, big man?
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah,
You all
great
right?
to meet you, sir. Great to meet you,
You're
big
taller
boy.
than I remember.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
He is a big boy. You fancy a coffee?
Yeah.
I can have a coffee, yeah?
Yeah.
Rodina's?
Can indeed, yeah. Just let me pop this into the office.
Oh, you've been vlogging, have you?
I know, I plan to do a vlog today, or likely, or tomorrow.
So all about Tim's channel.
Yes.
Oh, we'll meet you down there.
I asked mate to do a 50. Oh
Did
yeah.
you turn it back on?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Yeah, I did. He said ask mate to do 15 questions. I'll get you. See if he will. He's a big lump, isn't he?
He is.
He is tall. Yeah.
Got to say he's tall.
No, big lump. No, that's just big lump's good. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not disrespectful. Being a big lump doesn't mean lump being big lump. Just a big lump. Just a big lad. You can say it different ways, can't you?
Yep. There's Andrew's dad.
Hey,
Andrew's dad.
that's not.
Just the shirt.
No, just a shirt.
He's coming down for
He's just
coffee. You want to come?
Yeah.
No, flat out. Enjoy one. Have one for me then. Or a very large beer.
A very large beer.
That's for the.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's for the money.
Well, he don't eat again.
I've been putting stuff on your tab there for the last 2 months.
Okay, we're going over here then.
Good to see you. Webby.
And you, Ben. Good to see you too.
Enjoy.
Yeah, we'll do. See you soon.
You still hear him, can you?
Alverton.
You can hear him and I can't.
Oh, Alverton. ALF. Yeah. FA Cup first round. TV. No, you're gonna miss it. All right.
We're gonna
Take
sit
care,
over
Matty. Ta, son.
We're going to sit over here.
Wait for the smokers. And I start getting fighting talk.
We're on one table, aren't we?
Yeah.
You want to sit this side of me?
I'll do ears, right?
Eh?
I'll go here.
All right.
There's me ears then. That's good.
Yeah, but I want the background over there.
Oh, well, so where do
You
you
see?
want me to go?
You sit there.
Okay.
There we go, ladles and jelly spoons. Okay, we did that. Let's get back to what you guys are saying. I mean, even there, we got 147, it says here. Is this the place that have the dodgy computer shop?
Dodgy computer shop.
That's the old design of Poppy. They made from paper totally. Now no plastic is what. Webby's an old one. Have you got plastic? You got a plastic one?
Yeah. It's old one.
That's an old one, yeah. Morning, Timothy, says Neil Smith from Belfast.
The thing is, there's nobody selling them. You can't. So, in my car, I've always got a picture of me and my dad. So he's looking over me, and I've got 2 poppies that I always keep. Because if I can't get any, then what am I supposed to do? So I take one out. If there's a poppy shop and I go, then I'll just chuck some money in and I'll get a new one.
Yeah.
Very difficult over here. You used to get them from Iceland, and you used to get people come round
Come next to me.
to Kalasovaki. But I think what they did, I think they robbed the money.
Oh dear.
Well, people do, don't they? Listen, when you become a charity organisation.
Yeah. Come on, sit here. So you're in front.
I'm sorry. When you become a charity organisation, you have got to be so careful and trustworthy, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's and when you're in a small village like we are, there's always somebody going to say, "Oh, I bet he's putting a few bob in this and that and what have you." I'm not saying me. I'm just saying in general, and it's true. And you've got to be 100% perfect. 100% perfect. You really, really have. Yes, it's a tough old
Danny
game.
boy.
How you doing? You all right?
I'm really well.
game.
You're
You
looking
got
good.
me,
You're looking good. No, we're still on.
All right. Yeah, I have. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked out. I'm back under the knife on next week.
Oh no, it's for the.
Yeah, you know the operation that I got.
Yeah.
done? Well, turns out they didn't do it 100% correct. So now I have to get it correct.
No, he mentioned it just now. So, God, no, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so
I
on
was.
6th November,
I thought they were just going to do more of the same.
No, it's the fixing.
The fixing of it. Oh
Fixing
shit.
of them. It's like so. When I was in Ireland, is that still on? Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Can
Do
you
you,
hear me talking?
Shall I give him? Oh,
No, all right. I was just gonna say, I don't know if you, because it like, it might be. Is it on? Is it? Yeah.
hopefully.
It might be. Don't know if it's suitable for your channel, but I was over in Ireland. I don't know what I was doing in Ireland again. It was over just over visiting. I was at a wedding and then I was visiting a few friends, and then I was in the hotel and the next thing I just seen blood coming down my legs.
Oh dear.
I was like, that's not good. So I went back and said, look, I'm really not happy with what's going on here. It says 9 months since I had the operation, and they said to me that the head surgeon's not happy with what was done, so he's saying for no extra charge, obviously, they're going to fix it, but it means I have to go through all the recovery thing all over again. Like,
So what does that mean? No lifting, no.
in bed for a week.
In bed for a week, no lifting, no work.
Yeah, no work. But that's not likely going to happen.
no, of course.
But no training for at least a month, anyways. So it's
Horrendous.
It's like, for me, it's very hard for me to sit in one place, you know, for extended periods of time.
Yeah,
I'm
of
going to
course.
order the coffees. What do you fancy?
Do you want me to get? Do you want me
No,
to?
because you're going to microphone.
Okay, all right,
You
yeah.
haven't met him before.
No,
So
no.
Ask him a couple of questions.
Yeah.
You don't mind?
Yeah, far
No,
away. As you know, I'm an open book.
Listen, I think you and me are on the same probably postage stamp, to be honest with you, Dan. No, obviously I've seen you a few times on the vlogs and everything.
I'll have a cortado, please.
I'll have
and a water
I'll have a
as well.
cup, I'll let you, please. Yeah,
And a water.
Yeah.
Just tell him I'll sort it out afterwards, yeah? It's on me. Singas,
He
both.
knows you, Dan.
You know, just Big Dan from above there. Or from the excursions. I think he knows me as Big Dan, yeah.
See, the thing is, I say to him, because obviously he lived in Germany, and I say, Big Dan, and he says, you can't say it. I said, listen, you can, but it's not disrespectful. It's not saying that people are,
No, I don't mind being called Big Dan. I have extra weight.
Yeah.
And
it's good to me.
yeah, and it's for me, it doesn't matter. That's what I am. Like, anyone says, you know, Big Dan, like back home in Ireland, say Big Dan, you know, because I'm a big lad, like.
Yeah, no.
I mean, and funny enough, like, it's something I've always battled with, anyways, being kind of a bigger guy. But like, it's like,
yeah, of course.
but the thing that really is, I've started to try and just embrace it. Like, I don't have a petite, perfect build. I'm a lump of a lad.
Okay.
I'd be a rugby player if I played rugby. Do you know what I mean?
Gloucester boy, so
you know what I mean? So I'd be that kind of, you know, and to embrace that instead of kind of going, oh, I want to be something different. No, I'm just a big lad. I have a lump, as they call it, you know, and just accept that instead of trying to.
A lump. I'd love to. A lump is good.
Yeah.
Lump, like, you know. I said about. He said you can't say lump. I said to Tim, look, in Gloucester rugby or whatever, lump, that doesn't mean no disrespect to it at all.
Yeah, no, a big lump of lad, like, and that's reality. But
of course it is.
I at the moment I'm walking a lot because I can't do it. I can lift light weights and I'm walking, and one of the things that I've been listening to a lot is Joe Rogan. I don't know if you ever listened to Joe Rogan.
You sent me a thing, did you?
I put it on my Facebook.
That's right.
Yeah, about there's two medics on it.
That's right. Yeah.
I really enjoy listening to him because he's very inquisitive.
That's the first one I've ever listened to all the way through.
He's fantastic, and he just had Donald Trump on his for controversial.
Yeah.
He had Donald Trump on his podcast. Absolutely brilliant. It was great listening to Donald Trump. I like controversial it is, and I grew up with hippies as parents.
Yeah. I
like Donald Trump. There's things he says that I don't agree with, but I do actually like a lot of the stuff he talks about, and I like Robert Kennedy, who's now rode in behind Donald Trump. But I love listening to stuff. Where was I going with that? I think the world is too afraid to say anything.
To say, right, I'm on the same level, aren't I? He says, Webby, you can't say that. I said, I can say what I want.
Yeah.
I'm in that state of my life
Free
now.
speech is free speech.
Yeah, for sure.
Whether it's hate speech or love speech or whatever it is, it's free speech.
Yeah.
If you can't have free speech in the world, like, so if someone's saying something hateful, yes, it's wrong. But shutting them down means where do you draw the line? What's right, what's wrong? Yeah. And then you basically what you need to do is say, right, if you believe so strongly against this person, bring them on and debate them.
Yes.
And prove them wrong.
That's right.
And if they still don't agree with it, leave them at it. But making people, like, shutting down the press, shutting down things on YouTube, shutting down that and saying you can't say this. Where is the line drawn? Soon we won't even be able to say, we'll only have to say, hello, my name's Daniel, and everyone's great.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah, goodbye. Oh, and the weather's good as well.
Yeah, the biggest error the people who purport for free speech is they assume they're free from consequence.
Yeah.
Free speech does not mean you're free from the consequences of
your
speech.
No, exactly.
But you're right, they should be able to say it, but if it's against a law that has been created by the society, then obviously they're going to be done on that law. And if you don't like it, you got to get somebody in who changes the law.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, the law is the law.
The biggest problem with that is the freedom of speech and the draining the swamp and they're all corrupt. Yeah, is fascism. It's how fascism comes into a country. I've seen it in Germany.
Yeah, but I would say that the far
Spain.
left is fascist.
No, I didn't say. See, the thing is, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Everybody assumes that if you're against a fascist, that you're far left.
Yeah, that's true. That's
but
fair.
you're not.
But the other way around as well. If you stand up for things that don't sit with a narrative, then you're considered a right wing, or you're considered.
Those are just labels. But basically, if you're a populist, which means you have popular views, but the popular views are, what do you say? If you're a populist and you say that everything that's happening now is bad, but you don't have concrete plans to do anything about it, that's populism. So you get voted in with no what's the word? No plan.
But I would say that Donald Trump has a plan, and he's got some
I know he's got
some very high level people backing him up as well. Like.
I know he's got a plan, but the plan is not good for the American
Well,
people.
okay, so let's. I disagree with that. Okay, so
I think
So,
Kamala Harris is the same.
yeah, but let's take this as an employer who employs people.
Yeah.
When they come in looking for a job, what's the first thing I'm going to do? What's their experience? Have they got experience?
Yeah.
What's their track record in the experience?
Every time.
When Donald Trump was in power, the economy was in a better place in America.
Yeah.
The only thing that went wrong was in the middle of that he had COVID. He didn't go to war with anyone.
Correct.
Yeah, which is very rare for an American president.
Yeah.
And the average American had more money in their pocket when he was in power. That alone for me, the war part was alone for me is saying. So if someone sits in front of me and says, I'm coming in for a job interview. And I sit down and I say, well, let's look at what you did the last time. Actually, that's a fairly impressive record. You did a good job.
Yeah.
And then you look at the other person and go, well, they've no record, and some of the stuff they says, and they can't even do a proper interview. I've never seen them do an interview. Then, buenos días, amigo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
Bien, gracias.
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien, gracias.
El agua sin gas para ti.
Algo sin gas, por favor, para mí. Y cortado.
Muchas gracias.
Y mi cuenta. Sí, gracias. Muchas gracias, hombre. ¿Qué? Ah, sí, este live ahora en YouTube.
Oh my God.
¿Cómo te llamas? Erwin.
Erwin.
Muchas gracias, Erwin.
Irwin.
Very nice man, very friendly. An absolute gentleman. But what I was trying to say is, so you look at credentials alone, then you look at the people that are rowing in behind Trump. Like, do your research. Look at Robert. I don't know if you know much about Robert Kennedy. He's very much pro-health, pro-changing American policies when it comes to what they put in people's food. Like, you listen to that, and if you listen to what's going on in America when it comes to food, what's been put in the food, all that sort of stuff. Kennedy that's only if Trump allows him to do what he needs to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, for me, is Trump, as stupid as some of the stuff he says, and as chauvinistic as he can be at times, he doesn't need money from anyone. So he's not going to be controlled by pharma or the military industrial complex. Anyways, that's my rant over. There's probably a lot of people saying stuff that they disagree with me, but this
That's what it's all about.
But this is the beauty of free speech.
Yeah.
But the worry I have is when I say
Tommy
stuff
Robinson, obviously, think of Tommy Robinson. He's just doing 18 months now, isn't he?
Yeah.
There's your free speech
But
gone.
what has he done wrong?
Well, I tell you exactly what he did wrong.
Yeah.
He ignored a court order, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So,
But for the better of a young man that had been wrongly accused.
I watched the video, the silenced, right? I watched it. I recommend that if you can go and get it on Rumble.
Yeah.
Go and
get it
watch
Rumble.
right?
You can see it on. I'm fairly sure you can see it on X as well.
Yeah.
Most of that stuff's on X.
But the thing is, what Tommy Robinson did is he exposed a lot of corruption. He
Yeah.
exposed a lot of things going on. He obviously he needs the press to
lift it. Yeah, to lift it. Yeah, of
so
course.
he uses the press to do that. He's even created this figure of Tommy Robinson.
Yeah.
It's real Steve, right?
Yeah, it's
Steve.
real name. Yeah.
And
Stephen Yaxley.
so basically, what he did is he accused one guy of something, right? And they got a court order against him for libel, right?
Yeah.
Where the judge actually looked at all the evidence, and even though that I think that Tommy was right,
Yeah.
there wasn't enough evidence to substantiate what he
Yeah.
said, and so the judge says libel.
Yeah.
And
But
then he's actually in prison now or in remand now for
He's
contempt
remanded,
of court.
for 18. Yeah.
But what they've done is they've villainised the man. They've used it's lawfare, which is basically using the law to shut down freedom of speech. Because that goes back to what we just talked about.
Yeah, but
That's freedom of speech.
Yeah, but I understand that, but that's the way the world works at the moment.
Yeah, it's sad.
I know,
it is
but you're not going to
It's
change
sad.
it, are
The
you?
only way you can change it is by getting people into power that are strong enough to change it,
Yeah.
but don't have a hidden agenda.
Yeah.
And there is nobody in the world like that.
Yeah.
All the good socialists are too nice.
So yeah, but here's a question. So I just ask this because I'd like to be shown if there is. Trump's, what's his hidden agenda? Because he doesn't need the money.
He doesn't need the money,
and
but
he doesn't need the power. He does. Yeah,
He's
possibly the power.
Oh, he's big
Possibly the
power
power.
man.
Possibly the power. That's a fair point.
Yeah, he has got power.
But like, does he need the power that much to be shot at?
That's another conspiracy theory.
Yeah, that he didn't get shot. But
that he's paid for it.
Yeah, unlikely.
Well, the thing was, I mean, it is unlikely.
Yeah,
but it's a great conspiracy theory.
Yeah, it is a great one. There's lots of them out there. Like, so, I mean, funny enough,
They can all be shot, can't they? It's easy, isn't it?
I'm not even looking at the comments.
yeah, the comments have
I
probably
want
gone
to do
AWOL
something.
now.
I want to do something over here.
152 people.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, okay.
Hey, look, I tell you what it is, right? I tell you what it is.
Siobhan's asking if you got a MAGA hat.
You know what? I'm not American. I'm not voting on anyone, but I do believe in having the right to be able to say, to talk about what. I'm going to take my sunglasses off because I think it's quite rude it's hard to when you don't look in someone's eyes. I think it's kind of I just believe in being allowed to say what you want to say.
100%.
And like, look, even this, I feel risky saying this stuff because obviously I have a business and a lot of people rely on me as an employer.
Of course.
And some of my opinions wouldn't fit the narrative, but some of them do. Like I'm very much, I like to look at both sides of every story. I grew up with parents that were hippies. They marched against nuclear power. They were involved in CND. They were very what we would call traditionally left wing.
Very anti.
And I grew up with that, but my belief is this: at the core is you need to be kind to people. You need to be decent to people. Be true. Be decent. Be honest. Not hurt other people. But also allow people to have the right to voice their opinion, even though it doesn't fit yours.
No, of course.
Your right to tell me I'm wrong
not everybody's the
is
same.
more important than my right to shut you up.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think my philosophy has and always will be, I'm not left or right. I can't be put in a box for the simple reason is
it's a better way.
Make sure in today's society we have the means and the integrity, I think, to make sure everybody has enough before you start filling your boots.
Yeah,
right.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And what I'm finding is that on the let's just call it right, there's a lot of animosity. I mean, the American right thinks socialists don't work and get loads of money. You're doing nothing for your money, and that is a big, So no socialist agenda can be taken on board because of that narrative that they think. Let's just get this away. They think that if you don't work, you don't get paid. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Which is sort of true.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah. Which is sort of true. But if you say I will give everybody the universal basic income,
enough for you
to
get
get
survive.
a roof over your head,
survive,
to put some food on your plate, and maybe once 1 week in Tenerife, and a couple of excursions.
So I agree with that. Definitely a few excursions, and I agree with that. But I also agree that it should be a mix somewhere in the middle, like a grey area. So if you have like a basic income for people, but still the right for someone who's an entrepreneur to go out there and succeed and do well in life. Because otherwise, one of the things
doesn't stop you, does it?
No, agreed.
What it does do is it does not allow for you to take advantage of people who need to work.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's a fair point. Yeah.
So therefore, if you are an entrepreneur, you have to have a business model that works.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people I know, especially here on the island, have business models that wouldn't work if it wasn't for slave labour.
Yeah.
And I know you're not one of them, right?
No. I mean, well, you'd have to ask my employees, but I would say that my employees are happy. None of them have come to me and said, and we believe in giving people raises where it's due.
Yeah.
But you would know obviously on how many staff you have. And
most of my staff are with me for.
That's what I was going to say. You say, look, just say you have 15 staff, and if 14 are still there from last year, then that means you're a good employer, aren't you?
Across all businesses now, it's 44.
44, I think.
Yeah. And we actually had a really nice party in the Ginger Pig.
I just thought
Yeah, and it was a great night. Like, and we did awards. We created awards and plaques for like bestsellers, and we did an employee of the year. So the employees voted who they felt was the employee of the year.
All comes from within.
And then I voted the best across all the business. It was just a really nice affair, and it was really nice. One of the things that meant a lot to me was they came up at the end when I finished all the prizes. Matty took the microphone off me. He said, well, we've got another prize. I went, what? And he goes, the best boss. And they gave me, they've got me a trophy. It hadn't been finished. It hasn't been handed to me yet.
You were the only one on the shortlist, mate.
Yeah, I know. But like, I've never won anything, so it was like a moment for me. And they got me a weekend away in the Hard Rock with Sahara, which I thought was, which was
in the hotel.
Yeah.
So you can come down Freaky Friday.
Yeah, there you go. But I'm at, for me, like that made me really emotional to feel that I'd left an impression that they'd gone to that bother of
Can I just say about Matty? Listen, I've been here, as you know, 30 years. I've had staff and everything. I'm a people's man. I know people, and he is absolutely on the money.
I absolutely love him.
That's his catchphrase.
What? Yeah, I absolutely love it. No, he says I absolutely love it. So I said I absolutely
love him. I think even then, just now, I've only met him twice. Straight up, hiya Webby. He remembers. And he said, don't forget watch Notts County, so on Friday. I've met him a couple of times, had a chat. I'd watch him on the bits, and you know what I mean. But my son's Matty.
Matty's the first person I ever interviewed.
No.
And he joined the company first, and then he left the company for a little while, and then he came back.
Yeah.
But I saw something in Matty early on that said to me, he's got serious potential.
Yes,
and the thing about Matty is, he takes criticism well. He takes things on board. He's always learning. He's always willing to do more.
Yeah.
He's a hunger to achieve, and it's a lot of ways similar to me.
Yeah,
and he's really grown on the camera. Like at first, like I remember when I used to do lives and he'd come on and he'd be very shy. But now I'd say he's more confident than me on the camera. He's excellent. So like, what can I say? Like I struck gold with Matty.
Did very well.
He's for me would be the person I would love to see eventually take over Tenerife first excursion.
For them 5 minutes that he worked today.
Yeah, but don't say that to me.
Yeah, for those 5 minutes.
Can we cut that out now? You can let him take over. Cut that bit out. But no, listen. I know he's good.
He knows that. I've said it to him.
He's top. He's top boy.
No matter. I've said that to him, and he knows that it's there for him if he wants it. You know, some people think some people actually think he's my son.
Yeah.
But they're wrong there. I joked actually the night at the party. I said, and this thanks to my son beside me. Some people say he's my son, but
no, he's that's a good compliment.
Well, as his boss, I'm proud of him.
Good.
And as a person, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the way he is with his kids. His kid, his missus, he's for his age.
We saw him.
He's a star. Like.
Me and my daughter and myself were out Sunday, a couple of weeks ago in Los Chris. He was with his wife and his mother-in-law, whatever. Hiya Matty, hiya Webby, how are you? Yeah. He said, I can't stop on family day. Yeah. Superb. But it was he was nice.
When it's family, it's family.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no. That was nice. He didn't cut me off, he just said, Webby, I said, no, 100%. So
because he works hard. And
lots of freedom of speech comments on here.
There will be.
Let's hear a few of them.
I just want to say,
send me my MAGA hat. Oh no, we could get a Maya hat. What was it? No, it'd be MIGA hat. Make Ireland great again. MIGA. Get us a MIGA cat.
But are we allowed to say that Stephen's been here?
Yeah, I mean, I know Stephen through I've met him a few times. I don't really want to talk about it a lot because
we don't talk about that
because it could have a negative impact on my business, and I have a level of responsibility to my team, to the people that work with me in the company, and I don't want anything to damage that. All I can say, I've met Steve a few times. He's a gentleman. That's all. I know him as a person. I don't share any of the views. I don't really the political views around him, but I've met him man to man as a person.
Because people are sort of saying you love Tommy Robinson, right?
I love him.
Yeah.
I don't love him, no.
No. But I mean, the thing is.
No, I know Stephen.
Stephen, right?
And I met Stephen as Stephen. I didn't know the other side of that until a while afterwards. So someone told me.
I didn't even know who he was. I've lost the plot then.
I don't even know who he was. Didn't even know who he was until someone pointed out who he was.
Okay.
and I know him as a person, and that's it. And I take everyone in front of me on face value. Yeah. And I found him a nice guy to hang around with, and he was very kind to me on many other levels. Political views, I don't know a lot about them. I know what he does. It's not my.
It's not your cup of tea.
No, and I don't get involved in it.
That's good.
But as a man, I found him fine and decent
There's two
guy.
sides to every man in there. You know what I mean? And you like the good side.
And the thing is, thinking that Trump is good for America is also okay. Because we
That's
don't
okay,
live there.
yeah.
We don't live there.
It's okay to have an
And
opinion.
The thing is, the alternative.
That's right, it's not going to affect us, is it?
It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
So there is no choice at the moment.
If you want to choose, if you whatever opinion you have, it's okay. But to shut someone down and say they're horrible people.
Polarisation bugs me.
Yeah.
I think, you know, if you're not with us, you're with the terrorists.
Yeah.
You know, that attitude to me. I think if in Germany, you know what they do. I've got to use a microphone for this.
Yeah.
This, I'm not saying it's the best system.
Yeah.
But in Germany, what they do is there's a website when there's an election. There's a website where all the policies of all the parties are listed.
Yeah.
And you pick the policies you like without knowing which party has said
That's
it.
That's cool.
Right?
Like that.
And then at the end of it, it says, well, you should probably vote this then.
That's a great idea.
It's a fantastic idea because you cannot.
If they fulfill the policies that they're promising, you know what I mean?
Well, that's also written into the Constitution.
Yeah.
That's also written into the Constitution.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it's done. It's done.
Do you know what I liked about Joe Rogan? This morning we were talking about it, and he says, in fact, his upbringing is quite similar to mine. He grew up with hippies. He says a lot of people would see him as right wing, because of the people. But he says I grew up with hippies. He says I don't like labels like what you just said. He said he'd rather, and he doesn't think there's any typical left or typical right anymore. He says there's tribes.
Tribes.
Yeah, and I take beliefs out of every tribe. I look at them and say, right, I like that idea, I like this idea, I like that idea. And at the moment, I think that what I hear from one side is a little bit more common sense, and that's why I look at that side. Now, but then...
The only problem is, and I'm just going to stop you there for one thing, the common sense is that we don't like the way it is now. But there's not a lot of substance in what's going to happen in the future.
No, I would say I disagree. If you look at the history of that person that was in power, the Trump in power, and you look at the policies that he introduced, anti-child trafficking, go and look at the policies that he brought in, and a lot of them were very positive for the country. So I'm talking about real life changes. And then if you look at, like, for example, a person that I follow, and he does have some mad ideas as well, and that's the reality is, everyone is human. They have good and bad things.
I understand that.
And what Robert Kennedy, if he lets him get into the health part of the States, I think could make huge changes that would benefit American people to a large
I think
extent.
that is also true.
And I think that at the moment, the Democrats, like, do you want 4 more years of what's going on in the world? Like Joe Biden, God bless him. Like, seriously, he's obviously lost his mind. And so this guy has now got to have meetings with people like Putin, and discuss matters that are, like, affecting the whole world. Like, I'd much rather have someone who isn't like him, who's a little bit of gumption, that can stand up to these people. You know what I mean? And if you look at what was the agreement that was made in the Middle East by Trump? What was the agreement that was made in the Middle East by Trump? I can't think of the name, but I'd have to Google it. He made an agreement in the Middle East, which was actually other people would have got a Nobel Peace Prize.
It was the.
I can't remember the name of it.
No, I can't remember the name of it, but wasn't it the peace between the Saudis and?
Yeah, which no one else could achieve.
Nobody else could do, no.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that they don't get shown by the press, and
they can't show everything.
And the next thing I'd say to you is, like, think about if the press are hunting someone so extremely and putting the bad side out of them, yet leaving people that are making the same mistakes, and then I question what's their motives behind doing it. Like, do you know what I mean? So I'm not saying that what I'm saying is correct and what Trump is the right decision, right choice, but there's two choices at the moment, and if you were to ask me which one I choose, it'd be Trump.
I do like it.
Just based on that alone.
So we're going to get back to Spain, people are saying now.
Yeah,
and
apologies.
about Tenerife first excursions.
Oh yeah, so I didn't realise we'd have this conversation. I thought we were just going for a coffee. I don't know how it ended up.
And me.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not a politician, that's for sure.
I'm probably going to have, like, a load of hate messages now from people.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nobody watches this anyway.
Well,
145 people watching, so there must be something we're doing right.
But like, I would like to talk more about this stuff openly with people that have different opinions. That's what I'd love to do on my channel. But I have fears around it, the effect it would have on my business.
Right, yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
This business, family goes first.
You know,
You
so
can't-
it's
you've
like,
got to be careful.
you know, you really do. And to make something clear to anyone's watching, I don't like love one person or the other, like Trump, or when you talk about Tommy Robinson. I just look at people and I say, right, okay, what's my opinion on them?
Right.
It doesn't mean that I follow, like I'm part of some movement that wants to do something.
Well, I'm part of a movement, DM25.
What's that?
It's the Democracy in Europe 25. Yeah. We're not going to win.
All right. My movement is simple as this. Treat people kindly in your life. Do the right thing. Be honest. Be decent.
Every time.
You know, and really try and be. That's really my movement. Is to be kind to people
Deed of the
around you.
day.
Yeah.
And be honest. When
Siobhan was
be
saying
honest when
I'm-
no one's looking.
Siobhan says I'm describing Nirvana, right?
Yeah.
But I never liked the band.
I was more Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam, yeah.
Yeah, I was more Pearl Jam.
I was more Strawberry Jam myself.
On Westlife.
And Mr. 420
Before I
says free
forget,
weed.
on that note, that's donation.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we're here today. Tenerife First
No
Excursions,
problem at all. It means a
Dan
lot
and
to
his
me.
team
Both
have
my
made a
parents.
donation to Webby's
Pass.
Sports, to Webby's Sports Roundup charity walk on the 13th of November. We'd like to thank him very, very much. Thank you very much, Dan.
No problem at
I know
all.
you've had personal experience
Yeah,
with
both my
the-
parents passed
Exactly.
from cancer.
My mum
Yeah.
was
Sorry for your
breast
losses.
cancer,
Yeah.
My dad was stomach cancer.
Yeah, so it's close to our hearts.
She's coming over. Sorry.
When's
It's
the
okay.
walk?
2 weeks.
2 weeks
I won't be
Wednesday.
able to do it.
November
it's
the
okay.
13th.
Otherwise, I join you.
We've
But
got about 50. It'll be 50 to 100.
We're doing a circle, so we're starting at
how
the
long
19th
is?
hole.
What's the distance?
No, we're starting at the 19th hole. We're going to the Las
10:30.
Vistas,
10:30
going
in the
left
morning.
back round and coming back to the Pastorella Centre.
What's the exact date again?
The 13th
Wednesday
Wednesday.
morning, 10:30 sharp. 19th. Though,
I might come. If I can come down, I'll come down. But it just depends on how I am after the operation.
Yeah. And we go to Amelia's bar, to Andy Swallow's bar,
Yeah.
and then we can all have a coffee.
That's
tea
a San
break.
Telmo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we walk back down the beach. Then I've organised to go back to the.
Pastorella Centre to the vault.
The
Oh yeah.
So we're finishing up at the vault and we're starting at the.
I might try and get down to the, at one point. I'm not sure.
19th
I
hole.
might try and walk some of it,
Yeah.
but it just depends on how my.
I'll tell you who's going live, Edinburgh and beyond.
He's going
Oh, is he
Michael
over?
Edinburgh
Is he?
Beyond.
Is that
He's
honest to
coming-
review Edinburgh? Is
Yeah,
that,
it's-
oh, he changed his name.
Edinburgh Honest
Yeah,
Guide, and he's
he's
now
coming
called Edinburgh Beyond.
Oh, I
But
like
he's,
that one.
He's gonna be going live.
Nice fella.
I'm going live in the morning at 9:30,
Yeah.
but then I got to go and sort Chris out.
Yeah.
And then Orcus Whaling's over, and he's going to pick me up and bring me back, so I can have a
tipple.
tipple.
The last one I did.
Nothing for you, young man.
Didn't we? We went from there to there. But the thing is, if people have cars, how do you get back from there to there? So what we said was, we do that.
Do a circle.
Do a circle. There's only 100 metres, so they can park
Or
their car.
squircle.
Yeah.
A squircle.
And then they can get in the car and go, whatever the case. So make
A
it easy.
triangle.
Yeah.
So Dan, thank you very much. It's 10:35, so I got to finish now.
Hopefully we didn't get lambasted too much there.
The blow monkeys. No, we didn't get lambasted. Yeah. And Smile saying nice to see you again from New Zealand.
Thank you very much.
Edinburgh Beyond was shocking to watch on TV, says Wood Rabbits. I think they're talking about the floods in Valencia.
Oh right, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that was awful. Like,
It was awful.
8 hours of rain was as much they had in 1 year in Valencia. 72 now. This gone.
Jesus.
And they haven't. There's lots of ones they've even lost found, and the cars. Oh, it's absolute. But it was down Benidorm, Almeria, as I say, where my wife had used to have a place down there, and the hailstones there.
So why do you think? Why do you think it's global warming, or is it all a conspiracy theory?
It's got no global warming. It's got to be in it, surely, because the temperatures keeps going up. This is the 31st of October, Tim,
Yeah.
and look at the temperature. It's absolutely.
I know.
You know what I mean? We're going to be all dead, buried, and whatever. You know, before anything really happens. I think, you know, I don't know.
there's another thing we can look at as well. It's like Stephanie. I just made a donation to you know the. I always get it wrong. It's Happy to Help. Yeah, I think it's Happy to Help. There's two of them.
Helping Hands?
No, Happy to Help.
Happy to Help.
The ones that I worked with before.
Right.
And we just donated money to them. She put on their Facebook there as well, which was towards kids that are not in a good place financially and not getting to buy Christmas presents for them.
Right.
If you remember, we did it a few years ago.
remember.
She said it's got worse over the last while. So one of the things I was saying is maybe we could do something once I'm a bit better as a group of YouTube.
I'm going to get this one very, very quickly.
Yeah.
In my last pub, I sold 9 years ago. I used to do it every year. I've done Help the Heroes,
Oh,
Lions
brilliant.
Club, and the big one which nobody knows. I can see it now. It was through a lady who was a nurse, and she said, Webby, she says, these people would love a donation. And it's all the Spanish children that are born, obviously, with a problem.
Right.
Whatever,
I
Spanish
think it's
or
this
whatever.
hotel.
And there's a church with a big place up in Las Chafiras at the back, and most people have been past it and you wouldn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And I remember going in my cap, white vest, there's always been white vest, knocking the door, and there was a priest came, and I said, listen, I'm going to get you, and they wanted a room which is like all colours and lights and so on and so forth, and like an animation room, because they're all this and what have you, and they don't know who you are. And I remember going, knocking the door, you asked Dawn, and opened the door, and he said, I want so and so like 5-6 grand. And I went there, and I got the photographs in my house. It was in the paper again, Canary Wheelie, and I went, and he thought, you're taking the mickey, you. I went there like a few weeks later, and I went, there you are, 6 grand in cash. And he just couldn't. He just couldn't. You know what I
You
mean?
got it from all your punters and yourself?
Well,
obviously?
yeah, no,
brilliant.
I used to do a big every October. I used to have 40 people from Luton stay above me. All good lads, and I'd have a
Are
big
you
charity
are
auction.
you from where?
I'm a Gloucester boy.
Oh, Gloucester. Okay.
Gloucester bred and born. Yeah.
I was
Bred
just
and
thinking.
born.
Bred and born.
Yeah, always,
Not
yeah.
born and bred.
No,
Born
yeah.
and
He was bred first, then he
I was
was
bred
born.
and born. And yeah, never forget. And he went bust, and I took some more. And it was a beautiful room, lights and
It's
everything.
like Del Boy, he's got his own sayings. Like if your wife's better looking than you, which she is, give her my love, by the way. He says you're batting above your waist.
I said you're batting. I saw
You're batting above your waist.
I definitely am. I definitely
We all
am.
are. We all are, to be honest.
But you know what? Better that than not, innit? You might as well bat above your weight.
I used to
like-
do a lot of sporting memorabilia, so they used to get me bits and pieces, and I'd have all the sporting memorabilia. I'd just auction it and raise money through that. That's what I would
brilliant.
do with my contacts.
We're going to carry on talking
So I'd
until I can grab Webby out because he's driving me and we've got to walk down to the port in a minute. Do you want to come back down to the port with us or shall I finish it here? Okay, we'll walk down the port, okay. Dan, we're going to walk down the port.
You're gonna walk down the port,
You sit
yeah.
that on.
Because I've got to get back.
Got to give you this
see
back.
somebody. Yeah.
Well, guys, well, I'm not going to apologise for speaking what I believe.
No,
I'm
please,
just going
well,
to say,
that's
but don't.
Hello, young man.
As long as they understand, as long as they understand
wanna get
that
him on the
it's
telly?
not, you're not talking about the character of the guy.
No.
You're talking about the
Open.
person, right?
But in everything, like it's like just because you have beliefs, it doesn't make you a bad person.
No, no.
I mean,
Of course
your
you don't.
belief's different from someone else.
Yeah, of course.
Someone believes this way, like you should be able to listen to that belief and go, look, I respect your belief. I respect the way you are, and you're a good person. You just have a different belief to me, then.
My best mate in America, across the road from me, is a redneck, and he's proud of it. He's got a truck, he chews, he's MAGA hat, and everything. He's my best mate. We disagree on everything, right? But
As long as you're
We're mates.
So okay, you have the freedom to talk, and I believe. As long as you're not hurting people, like actually, like going out, and really like if we go back to like history, where you've got massive movements that go out and basically kill people for a belief. That's
Yeah.
a different thing
I know,
altogether.
yeah.
That's crazy, like you know what I mean?
OTT.
Yeah, I think that's a bad thing.
But the danger you've got, and this is the last thing I'm going to say on it, is that who was the guy that introduced the autobahns to Germany, the hospital, you know, all the good stuff, and then right at the end it was like, oh, and by the way, you know, and so you just got to be careful that the populace doesn't turn into a tyrant. That's all you got to be careful.
100%. But where that happens is when you shut down free speech. Because then you're
It's a slow process.
expectation.
It's a slow process. Everybody can say everything in democracy, and then people can act with impunity, and then they sort of say, "Oh, that's not good. We should have a law against that." And then the law comes in, and then the laws get worse and worse and worse, and all of a sudden we're at the stage where we are now, where you can't say boo to a goose. Boo. Any geese watching, I apologise. Anyway, I'm actually going to finish it here. I'm gonna finish it here.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say thank you. Don't forget to go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the morning around about 9 o'clock. I want to thank Dan for coming on. Thanks for the donation, my man. And don't forget, he's started Being Dan. He's started the channel again. Changed the name to Being Dan. If you're not, I know you all are, but if you're not subscribed to him, go and give him some love. and give me lots of
I'll
stars.
do a vlog in the next couple of days because I won't be able to do one for a while because I'll be laid up.
And tell Julie I'm smitten with her.
That's all right, yeah.
And tell Matty Webby says he's a top man. If I say he's a top man, he's a top man.
You're a top man.
You're a top man, big boy. Because my son's Matty as well.
Yeah, it's a nice name.
Well, yeah, lovely.
Not as good as Daniel, but it's nice.
Matthew John Webb. Oh,
But Daniel's my brother. He's older than me.
Yeah. Lovely.
Can you feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died.
Have you finished now?
You'd be more than I.
Have you finished now?
What? No.
yeah.
But I'm going to finish it now. I'm going to finish it now. The secret word of today is Webby boom. One word. Don't split it because you'll get banned. Webby boom. One word.
And deed for the day. Always do a deed for the day to yourself. Make you feel brilliant.
Exactly.
That's what I do every day.
See you.
I
Wouldn't want to be you.
Well done, son.